Third time's a charm. I will get this video recorded tonight. Okay, this is super easy. All three of you can do this because it's very small numbers that we're using. If I were doing a flashcard game and I were to say 8 divided by 2 equals what? You would all go 4. You wouldn't have to go, oh, let me write it out. And 4 goes into 8 2 times. And 2 times 4 is 8. And subtract and I get nothing. You don't have to do that because you know the correct answer. That is called short division. So if you saw something like that on a test, you don't mess with the long division. You know the answer is 2. You write the answer is 2. You can do that even when you have a remainder. So let's look at 9 divided by 4. How many times can 4 go into 9 without going over? 2 times. 2 times 4 is 8. What's 9 minus 8? 1. That's your remainder. Don't ignore your remainder. Bring it up here. You can do it with numbers that are a little bit bigger than that. Let's say 5 into 17. How many times can 5 go into 17? Well, I know that that's 15 because all my 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20. So I know 15 is as close as I can get. Remember, we can't go into the 1. That's why we're having to go into the whole 17. We're not going to mess with writing that 0 and doing all that. There's no reason to. 5 times 3 is 15. 15, 16, 17. I have 2 left over. 17 minus 15 is 2. There's one other type that I want to show you, and we're actually going to do a problem from your book on this one. That's 1B. 35 divided by 3. Now in this case, 3 can go into 3, can't it? How many times can 3 go into 3? That's right, 1. Now if I were to do long division, it would look like this. 1 times 3 is 3, 0, bring down the 5. But I don't need to do that. I know that this is 0. I know that I'm finished with this here. So now I'm going into 5. How many times can 3 go into 5? Again, 1 time. 1 times 3 is 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. So your answer for 1B is 11 with a remainder of 2. I wanted to go ahead and do that one for you because that's the hardest of those. Get this. If you know that 3 times 11 is 33, you don't even have to do it a step at a time. You can just say 35 minus 33. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, y'all have worked really, really hard this week. I know some of you have got a lot of makeup stuff that you've got to do because internet's been down or you haven't had access to the computer. That's okay. You've got Friday. I want to assign any new work Friday. You've got Saturday. And for today's lesson, I'm only asking you to do 1 and 2. That's all. You don't have to do anything else on the lesson today. All right. I love you. Shoot me a text message if you have a question or any trouble, and I will talk to you later. Bye.